I know you've also seen all of the tortilla talk that's been going on this week. Your thoughts on kind of the back and forth with the Big 12, like just the whole Leipold thing's like a totally kind of a separate conversation, I feel like. But in general, is Tech just kind of fed up with the tortilla talk? Like, where do you think they kind of are at this point?
Yeah, no, me personally, like I did not get my hands on the pocket knife while I was in Lubbock.
Okay.
But I'm not trying to tamper with evidence here, right? I mean, it's an investigation of it. I think it's frustrating for Joey McGuire and for that administration of, and you can walk around the stadium, there's signage, there's all sorts of stuff saying, hey, if you do this, we're going to eject you from the game, and you can do this, one time pregame, but that's it. It's certainly frustrating for the coaching staff when you get in these situations where, like, wow, this could like legitimately cost us a 15-yard penalty at a really bad time if somebody messes this up. And so, I know Joey McGuire has like appealed to the fan base, and they are trying to take all these steps to try to get their fans to buy into this. And now, every game going forward is really going to matter for this Texas Tech team, especially at home. And so, they got to get this under control. But I think that, tacking on the $100,000 penalty to this, it's going to be interesting to see how this gets enforced. Obviously, Kansas was on the lookout for this stuff. And, I think you're right on the Leipold part. I think the bottom line was just he shouldn't have mentioned the pocket knife, and he shouldn't have mentioned Scott Draper in his postgame comments. And I think that obviously brought on, 4 days of trouble behind the scenes between these two schools and trying to deal with this stuff. And I think all that probably just should have been handled privately. But he's right to be frustrated about, all the stuff being thrown at their sideline. And I think the Big 12 is trying to do more about that. But, certainly this thing escalated in his post-game press conference in a way that I'm sure KU did not really want to deal with.